Hi, my name is Chris McDaniel, and I'm here to present the Chromebook as our choice to go one-to-one here at High Point R3. It's a great choice, has a lot of good features, and is very cost efficient. First thing we're going to talk about is the cost. The product is $175 per Chromebook. The insurance is $25 per student, which they will pay. That gives them $225 of coverage for the year for the product. It's a 1-year warranty, and it's $30 maintenance anytime we have to send them off to get worked on. And here's a short video telling why they're so great.
Hey guys, this is Austin. Is a $170 Chromebook worth it? The Asus C201 is one of the cheapest laptops you can buy, but at first glance it really doesn't look bad. Thanks to the plastic build, it's lightweight, but it still feels relatively sturdy. There's a little flex in the chassis, but it's still durable enough to survive life in a bag. Pop open the lid, and it still really doesn't show its price. The smooth silver finish feels nice, and even the screen bezel is decently sized. The biggest difference between the C201 and most other Chromebooks is actually on the inside. Instead of an Intel processor, we're looking at a Rockchip 3288 quad-core CPU, which is essentially a tablet processor. Even though Chrome OS is hardly the most demanding operating system, I expected some serious lag, but it really wasn't there. It can't match the sheer speed of a higher-end laptop, but it feels every bit as snappy as most other Chromebooks I've tried. There is an option to go with 4 GB of RAM, but 2 GB is totally usable. Even with quite a few tabs open, things really don't slow down. It's fanless, which helps to keep it thin, and battery life is absolutely top-notch. Not only does it put most laptops to shame, but it's better than a lot of tablets out there. And since this is a Chromebook, it's not all that different from a tablet, as it's all about the browser. Over the last few years, Google has made some serious progress in making Chrome OS more usable, but everything is still built around the Chrome browser. There are advantages to this. You can grab a brand new Chromebook and set it up almost immediately by logging into your Google account. It's basically the full featured experience too, with support for Flash and a decent amount of web apps, including Spotify, TweetDeck, and even desktop-like apps like Sunrise. You won't be able to install normal programs or games, but a huge amount of what I do every day is inside a browser. Where a Chromebook really makes sense is as a secondary laptop. It might only be $170, but we've got full 802.11 AC Wi-Fi for top-notch internet speeds, which is especially important for a computer that relies on an internet connection. It's small enough to easily carry all day for taking notes and browsing the web, and while the hardware isn't super premium, it's a lot more usable than a tablet. It's rocking a full-size keyboard, and while it's slightly mushy, it's still better than some laptops I've used at 3 times the price. It's the same story for the trackpad. It's on the smaller side, but it's accurate and supports multi-touch. It even has a surprisingly decent 720p webcam. It might not blow you away, but it's definitely better than a certain other laptop. With an 11.6-inch screen, the 768p resolution is fine, but it's a TN panel with average colors and pretty poor viewing angles. It's totally usable, but this is one of the biggest areas where the price is noticeable. The speakers are also seriously lacking. They're downward facing and really quiet. You'll probably want a decent pair of headphones if you care at all about audio. The Asus C201 really does look like a much higher-end laptop. There's just no big deal breaker. Performance is good enough, and the screen is totally usable. Chrome OS makes sense on a laptop like this. Even if it was running Windows, you wouldn't want to be doing much more demanding work on it anyway. Going into this video, I really wasn't expecting much, but I've been pleasantly surprised. Unless you want to spend over twice as much, it's hard to go wrong with the C201.
Alright, that was a very good explanation of why the cost versus the benefits of it. It has so much more than what a iPad, which is so many of the schools around us are using. The tablet, we wouldn't have to buy a case for it. So here's some more slides. So the pros, like I said, the keyboard is a huge thing. Camera, charger comes with that. We'll be using less paper as a district, so saving us money there. Closes for protection, so we don't have to buy a case for it. It's small and convenient, easy to carry, and the Google applications, which is a huge benefit for everyone in the school. We don't have to keep buying Microsoft Office and updating that every so often. This just keeps updating. We get all the newest and latest things, and benefits us much better than Word. We have live documents and things like that, so the benefits are great. The device management, we will use Google Admin to manage the devices so that they are at all times, even when they take them home, will be managed. The websites will be restricted, and what they can get onto will be monitored. And the updates will happen when they're at school on Wi-Fi. PD Classroom. We will have instruction over applications, so we'll have all the teachers come in, and we'll also have departmental instruction when so we'll have different departments come in different days, and they'll get some things that will apply to them, which will be beneficial. And we'll have coaches come in. We'll probably have to switch to some more project-based learning styles. We're looking at about 10 to 15 hours for the first 2 years of PD time per teacher. Applications, like I said, are endless. We'll have Drive, which will be our storage, Docs, which will take place of Word, Slides, which will take place of PowerPoint, Sheets will replace Excel, Gmail, Forms, which is good for surveys. Nearpod is another app we're going to look into, and Remind. And Crisis Go is one more.